What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the JRB podcast. I'm your host, Billy, or Billy Burns SFW on YouTube, and I'm joined today with...
Reese.
Reese chewing a biscuit.
Okay, Reese and Josh. Also, I have YouTube. You should know this by now if you've watched all our other episodes. JH Edits. Description, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The camera we're using is in 60 frames per second, so sorry if it looks really weird to you. I just couldn't be bothered to change it. Plus, it looks nicer and smoother.
Yeah, I will admit. The annoying thing is, though, is that we have to use a DSLR to record, and the annoying thing is, it shuts off every 30 minutes. We've tried looking up ways if we see if we can solve that, but what camera is it you have?
I have a Canon 80D.
Yeah, and you said with that one...
It only does 30 minutes of continuous recording.
Yeah, because we tried to have a multi-camera setup, but I think it was... Whose lens was it that was too zoomed in?
It's mine.
It was Josh's lens.
Yeah.
So
75 to 300 mil.
I haven't actually got a lens for my camera yet. I'm borrowing Josh's for now.
yeah, we're literally... we are, if anything, the low-budget podcast. We should change our name. That's literally what we should be.
Right, okay, anyway, we are at the location.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We are at Reese's
Yard.
establishment.
Because last time we was at mine, and then obviously, whoever's house is free, that's who we film, record
That's why
around.
the background is different.
Yeah. This is what I mean. Hopefully, if we
tell
do...
that.
Hopefully, if we do take this further and obviously get bigger, we can have our own studio one day, but...
We don't actually have that many topics.
So, we
Yeah.
have this. If you can't see what it is, it's Cards Against Humanity. We thought we'd have this just so we could, entertain.
I'm gonna
as
also
much
bring
as we
the
do.
camera down here when we're
Yeah.
playing it.
Yeah,
So-
of
It's
course.
just because, the annoying thing is, though, is that now, obviously, no sponsor, no pun intended, but this week has just been super dry for, news.
But speaking of this week, have you guys heard of the Michael Jackson thing that's come back up?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Some-
Where
Well,
they're
it's
making a documentary on the well, at that time kids, but now adults, and they're trying to say that
There was a documentary before.
yeah, but they're trying to say that basically Michael Jackson's family, they're saying that they can't show it because it's just disrespect to the dead, basically. But then they're saying it's not based off of Michael Jackson; it's based off of the people that are still very much alive.
Oh, yeah, but...
So what is it about? What is it about then?
It's about the allegations
Yeah.
That Michael Jackson
But
was a
I
kiddie fiddler.
Yeah, I did have a look on Instagram today, and I don't know if you guys follow the Bread Batch. I think I've brought this up before, but
Yes, you bring it up
Said it
every
4
time.
times.
because honestly, the Bread Batch is so good, and I get most of my news from that, internet related. And there was a unreleased interview with Michael Jackson and Piers Morgan in 1999, and in it he says something like he does everything he does for the kids, but not in that sort of way, but in a nice way, as in because that was the time where the allegations were around. He was like, I can't believe that people would say this about me, especially since everything I do is for them.
Yeah, and plus these whole allegations were kind of very feud in terms of he generally didn't have a childhood. He was forced right into dancing, singing, and stuff.
Stardom.
Because
Exactly.
his dad was really strict.
Yeah,
wasn't
his
he?
dad used to beat him. I think that was in the documentary that I watched. I'm pretty sure. So there's a lot behind his actual childhood, which is probably why he's very not quite there in the head when it comes to.
Yeah, that's the thing with Michael Jackson, though, is that, I mean, in my opinion, he made really good music, but unfortunately, I don't want to say mentally stable, because that's not really the right term. I'm trying to think, what is it? He wasn't... Oh, I'm trying to think of the way to say it. Do you guys know what I'm trying to say?
I get what you mean.
Because I feel like I'm going to sound proper, rude
Yeah.
if I say not mentally stable. I'm trying to think of something else to say, but you get the point.
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say, Dave.
But yeah, so...
what's your opinion on that? Because he's been dead for... When did he die?
2009, wasn't it?
Yeah, near enough 10 years. Wow, maths.
Oh yeah, it'd be
Great.
Maths!
Yeah, he's been dead near enough 10 years.
Sorry, that's been fun.
Why is... If it was true, then why did they take this long to come out and say about it? I know they said stuff in the past about it, but in recent years, there's been nothing talked about him. So what's the point of bringing it up now?
Yeah, there could be many reasons why. It could be. Now, obviously, I'm not going to say whether these are true or not because it's not my place to say. But if it was real, the people who are coming out, where they've grown up, they probably have only now just got the confidence to say. Obviously, like I said, I don't know if it's right or not, and I don't believe it personally. But
Neither. I don't believe it personally.
But I'm just saying if, like, hypothetically.
You seem to have a reaction to that, Reese.
No, I was thinking of something, and then I was going to ask you something.
Okay, go on, ask me something.
No, it wasn't about this. It's a different topic.
Okay.
I want to touch on something. This is what Josh said about obviously releasing, whether it be a documentary or something about someone who's died. People say that's disrespectful. Do you think it's disrespectful at all? To release, I'm not talking about just a documentary.
It depends on...
it depends what kind of light you're painting them.
If it's an allegation, then I don't think it's right because they're not here to defend themselves. But if they've been, like, proven to be that person, then I feel like...
I swear this whole court case was a thing and they closed it not long ago.
I have no idea. Someone like Rolf Harris.
Hmm.
If he when he dies and someone makes a documentary on him, I feel like that's fine. Maybe because he is a horrible person and what he's done to people is borderline wrong. Not borderline, completely wrong. But yeah, it's like with the allegations, it's like, can you not just let him rest in peace?
Another thing I wanted to touch upon is
like,
this is a bit different.
It's like saying, bro, leave it in the past. The past is the past. Yeah, people have done stuff wrong. Kevin Spacey. Yeah, he may have done something when he was really young, but that was back when he was like 20 or something.
This is something I want to get you guys' opinion on as well.
Let me
Whoa, Reese! I was going to say something, but that'll be nice. I'll let you go.
Alright, no, because
I'm too nice, guys, you see.
Thinking about it, Kevin Spacey's a brilliant actor. I don't care what he done, to be honest.
Not what he done.
It's not what I look at whenever I see him on The Usual Suspects, which is very ironic.
I've just got that.
And
oh
yeah,
god, that peaked badly.
Sorry, I probably won't sound that bad.
Like, I understand how, makes him a bad person supposedly, but I generally don't. I see past that. I see them as an actor. I don't really. It's not like you have to wipe away their whole acting career just because they did something back when they were like 20. What's that about?
Again,
and the fellow actor who was friends with Kevin Spacey, and they did a film together. They were gonna reshoot the scenes that they were in, and she was like, "I don't agree with this. I don't like it. I don't understand it." She's basically fighting the same point I was saying, and I just don't understand it. Anyway, go on, Billy.
Well, no, before I go on to that, I want to say, well, it depends what they've done, really. If they've done something like this really heinous,
oh yeah,
then...
no, don't get me wrong there.
Because I was about to say, like, so you can see past a lot of things, but if it's something really bad, it's like, well, I'm sorry, but that's like, you can't see past some things. But what I want to say, this is when we're talking about Michael Jackson, about releasing things on the dead. I'm not talking about documentary, I'm talking about, like, music now. It's a bit of an old topic, but a lot of people got annoyed at Drake because he released a song last year that had Michael Jackson vocals in. Michael Jackson did the hook. It was like unreleased audio.
Right, yeah.
And a lot of people got annoyed about it because they're saying, he's dead. You shouldn't be trying to profit off of someone who's dead, if that makes sense. What do you think about people who say
I hate this generation.
about releasing unreleased audio from a dead artist?
Well,
yeah, but it's like releasing Biggie's song that he wrote and the vocals that he wrote.
And also like, the little
that
Peep
was a
stuff.
banger. It's something that you're doing. What's it called? To pay homage to that person. You're paying homage to that person, and you're putting a track out going, look, this is what me and this person did. We were this close. We were doing this. This would have happened. Like, and then you're trying to make something good out of it. You're trying to spread the positivity that you were doing and the type of music that you were trying to pursue, portray, whatever.
I think a lot of people's issues with it is a lot of people are saying if that's unreleased, the artist never wanted it to go out there. That's what a lot of people's arguments were on the situation. They were saying if he never released it, you're disrespecting him because you're releasing something he didn't want out.
Yeah, but did they say specifically that they didn't want it to come out? Which is what is a bad thing as well. Because if you don't say, "Oh, I don't want that out," "Oh, that's trash," like once you've recorded it and everything, I guess that's kind of you could probably justify that is wrong. But I'd say that genuinely, what's that song called? Carry on.
Well, yeah. Well, to be fair, I get what Reese is saying. In my opinion, I think it's good to do that because you're keeping their legacy alive. It's like, for example, I mean, obviously, if this person said they didn't want it released when they were alive, fair enough, don't release it. Reese distracted me with his phone because it's like XXX Tentacion. People are still keeping his legacy alive, and obviously, I personally think that's something he would have wanted because he connected with his fans so well. Obviously, I don't want this to go really deep, but I'm going to try and stop it from
Anyway,
going really deep.
well,
But that's what I
you
think.
said you had something to talk about. What was that?
Yeah, so let's...
Was that or was that something else?
No, it's something else. I just kind of branched off for research.
More money, more problems.
That's it,
Is
right.
the last song, I believe, that was paying homage to Biggie.
Give a listen in the
Notorious
description.
Big.
Yeah.
It probably won't be in the description.
Probably not, but it's alright. I'll put a little card on the screen or
Do
something.
it, yeah. Right.
It's from the album Life After Death. So
I mean, that is a banging name. Anyway, Billy.
So yeah,
Chris.
what I was going to talk about is I'm not sure if you guys have heard about it. Shane Dawson could potentially
here we go
have a
again.
meeting with the CEO of YouTube. Now, obviously, it's not confirmed, but and a lot of people are saying it's an April Fool's joke as well.
it's not even April.
No, what it is,
I was literally
right?
about to say that.
What it is, right, is because she tweeted on March the 1st, "I'll see you in 1 month." And obviously,
No,
1
calm
month is
down,
April
Dorothy.
Fool's. So whether it's actually going to be real or not, we don't know. But if it is real, what do you guys think about Shane Dawson meeting the CEO of YouTube to discuss problems with YouTube?
Well, if there's anyone to do it, then
It would be a YouTuber.
it would be someone as big as him, especially someone that's.
And he has a lot of power, although
Yeah.
it's just that a lot of people, he might not do what everybody else wants.
Yeah.
What would you guys want him to say?
I'd say you could probably start a poll or do like a Twitter thing and get like, probably do another
Get a
documentary.
collection.
No,
of
do
YouTubers.
another documentary going to, let's say, about 20 YouTubers and see what their ideals are, what their ideas are, and do a massive documentary on that.
I'm not
And
going
then
to lie.
got some more money and more back in there, you get more popularity, and you're even stronger then. And then you could even...
Then you can make the argument that they should use more smaller YouTubers, considering they're the ones that
Yeah,
can be most
yeah,
affected.
and a lot of commentary channels as well provide good points as well.
I think one thing I would want him to say is they need to fix the copyright system. They have been cracking down on it and improving it, but it is still really flawed on YouTube. And I think that's something they need to address. I would say about the demonetization, that's another thing I want them to sort out. But then advertisers pulling the ads from YouTube, if the advertiser wants to do
It's
that,
just
YouTube can't
even-
control that.
because during the time when the documentary about Jake Paul was coming out, a lot of people were telling him to listen to the Nerd City thing that was about him, and it's just the fact that people had to tell him that,
Or tell Shane.
yeah, tell Shane Dawson that there was already somebody speaking out about how there's so many people speaking about Jake Paul, but I understand that you've obviously got to sift through a lot of people.
But the thing is with
But then
Nerd
again,
City,
like,
he's a small YouTuber.
he's
though,
a
so
small
it's-
YouTuber, and he brought such a valid point.
He did, but the unfortunate thing is though, is that because he makes some great content, but it's just unfortunate that his content is not getting in front of enough people. Now, the thing I did like about Shane's documentary is when he included iNabber.
Right.
Sorry,
Well,
it's
yeah, but
sort of a lot.
again, he's a smaller YouTuber, so that's
So Shane
Good.
obviously has brought
Um,
popularity to a smaller YouTuber, which I think was a
Oh,
good
my dad's
thing
on.
to do. Oh, was he?
1 minute.
Give us a second, guys.
and we're back.
Yep, that was literally like 5 seconds, but you
Yeah,
know.
I just went to shut the door so it didn't interfere.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Um,
But yeah, no, so if the meeting's real, I hope that Shane does discuss a lot of the big issues with YouTube.
Well, no. Speaking of that, remember last episode we talked. Was it last episode or the episode before we talked about the Chuck E. Cheese thing?
Chuck E. Cheese, that
I wanted
was
to say something about that.
episode 2, but yeah, go on, Reese.
What do you mean go on, Reese? Like, what's the point?
Wait, no, I thought.
sorry.
Oh, yeah,
No, it's really
whoever's
quick.
gonna
It's
talk.
Okay,
really
go.
It's about the pizza thing.
Yeah.
And about how somebody said that it was all different sizes. Yet again, that could just be a wacky way of going, oh, look, so many different sizes. Kids enjoy that. That could be like a little kid thing.
I saw...
Hush.
All right,
This is
Reese.
the one that interrupted me.
Reese is
No, I'm sorry.
Reese is
no.
being savage today.
I
Jesus.
know it. I haven't. This is the first
Anyway,
time.
keep going.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, it's just like I thought that could have been. I'm playing devil's advocate here. That could be a point instead of the we make it fresh. That's just stupid. You made a bad point there, Chuck E. Cheese. Sorry about that.
Well, I saw I don't know whose YouTube is, but if I find it after this, then we'll put it in the description. But it's a very, very good video, especially the theme. But it's this guy got a job at Chuck E. Cheese just to see if it was real.
Oh,
And
yeah, I saw
he
this.
took the job, and hang on, I've lost my train of thought.
He took the job.
He took the job, and they had to sign this like contract saying that he couldn't take his phone into work.
A non-disclosure
Yeah,
agreement.
yeah.
An
Well, I think that's
NDA.
like-
And so he took the job, and he stuck his phone in like in his boxes or anything. And
Wait, what? They search him?
no, they don't search him, but like if they find it on you, but they won't find it down there. Is what we're saying. Yeah, so he went in there and
Yeah, but then I guess that could also be good against a thing against filming kids as well.
yeah, but the difference is he wasn't doing that for that. Anyway,
No, but a lot of people could probably take advantage of it. So yeah, that's probably why it's
I guess
a
that's
good
a
thing
good
in
point.
place.
But also the other thing is that he could just be filming their like discrepancy, especially since it's a very hot spot at this point in time. And shut up. Yeah, so he got caught with his phone, and he was taken into the manager's office, and the manager was like, yeah, we do reuse it, but this is a business, we need to make profit. And he was like, yeah, but I think that's wrong, which is like fair play to him, because that is pretty wrong. You can't really do that,
yeah.
especially if you're paying for fresh and it's advertised as fresh when it's not. And he was like, yeah, I don't really care, I don't really give a fuck about what your opinion is. And he was like, well, that's fine. So he's got it on whether it's fake, I don't know, but we'll definitely put it in the description. I'll find the video.
Or put a card on the screen or something.
Yeah.
As a business manager, you would necessarily depends, because a lot of people don't care about the side effects of what they're doing to gain profit. They don't care about the morality.
It's all about money. That's all it is.
A lot of people don't. But if you're a pro-consumer manager or pro-consumer company, you're gonna assess the moral defects and whatnot.
Yeah.
Of what you're releasing.
Yeah, it's not.
So yeah.
It's like Josh said, whatever's the most efficient way to get money, that's what they'll do. But if you think about it, it's like every business.
It's a good thing, but
on
also a
on
bad
one
thing.
hand,
Yeah.
it can be seen in a good way, but morally it's bad.
Yeah.
But you can see why they do it.
But it's not the moral, it's also the fact that it can't happen, because if they're advertising it as fresh, then they have to make it. And it wasn't right, so the point in the video was he did it in a very low, he didn't do it in the middle of the city, if you know what I mean. So in the city, they even said, the manager said when he was firing me, he was like, in the city they make the pizzas fresh because they have the money to. But in low end establishments, they do that so they can keep up with the thing.
Oh,
But even still, that isn't right.
Because that's the thing. Because a lot of chain companies will give more money to the big populated areas rather than the sparsely populated
Yeah.
areas.
Well, that makes sense though, because there's more.
Because you're
people in the
gaining
city.
more profit
Yeah.
because there's a lot more people there, and which is why a lot of the employees will get paid more than the people outside in a suburban area rather than an urban area.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. That's true. But carry on.
Well, that's kind of it. That was kind of.
Yeah, no, I had a bit of a brain fart
And
there,
which is
but-
why a lot, because obviously the budgeting is cut between. Necessarily, I can't really chat anything about business operations because I don't really know much about it. But from a more open-minded point of view, I can understand why they're doing it.
You okay there, Josh? You just
Yeah,
saw you
no,
stare
I'm
up
just,
at the
I'm
wall.
waiting for someone. I'm waiting for someone to bring up a point.
No, I'm saying, I just saw you like stare at the wall, and I was like, you okay?
I'm just trying to think about stuff.
Yeah, nah, that's what I mean. It's
Don't
been
really
quiet.
have that many topics.
Yeah,
it's like I said at the start. It's not really because
It's
obviously
kind of a dry week.
A little bit.
At
that's
least
what
we,
I mean.
at least
we
we
based
have,
our thing
Oh,
around.
no,
short
actually,
topics.
at least we planned something though.
Going back to the bread batch. Bread
yeah,
batch
okay.
on Instagram, give him a follow.
Bread batch!
Honestly, it's so good for recent.
I'm hoping the
listening,
bread
isn't it?
batch should stumble across our podcast one day.
But you know, Dax. You know, it's
Yeah.
Dax.
Oh
You
yeah,
know
I
that
bet
guy.
everyone knows Dax.
Yeah.
right?
He like made a post and he was like, "Oh, I can't wait to collab with Eminem in the future." And it's like, no, it's like. Like it makes good music, but like just flat out assuming
When
that
did he-
someone
when
will
did he
collab
say
with you
this?
is a bit rude, in my opinion.
When did Dax say that?
Again, in a tweet, I think it was. Let me find it.
You know, so here's the thing with Dax though, is that I think we can all agree he does make, some pretty
You know
good. He does make bangers.
You know we have less views on our second episode compared to the third.
Are you really pulling that up? halfway
compared to
through?
the third and the first episode we have.
Are you pulling that up now?
Sorry,
halfway through the
I
podcast.
just felt like looking.
Yeah.
I
No,
watched.
because I was talking to my boss and he said he thought it was really good and that the video part was quite good. It's just we need. Obviously, we need to understand a way of somehow continuously recording for.
Yeah, I mean, we probably need to
that's
get a
it.
better camera.
I found
we
out.
might, I'd say one of us get like rather a camcorder instead of a DSLR.
We can hire JVCs, can't we?
Yeah,
From the
but
college.
do you really want to hire them
Anyway,
every week?
True.
Do we need
yeah.
to talk about this on the podcast?
Well, yeah. Well, let's go back to Dax.
Sorry.
before we
Right.
start.
So I found something else on the bread batch again. Thank you. Right. Everyone knows Mark Zuckerberg. You know, CEO of.
Give me the consumer
Facebook.
information.
Yeah, that
Oh
one.
yeah.
And for a long amount of time, he was the youngest self-made.
Okay.
Are you alright?
Carry on.
Anyway, for a long amount of time, he was the youngest self-made billionaire
Oh,
of all
now
time.
it's a thing.
And yeah, Kylie Jenner has
Yeah.
recently, aka 22 hours ago, according to the Bread Batch, has dethroned him as the youngest self-made billionaire.
Well, Kylie Jenner's got to work her way back up after being beaten by the world record there, couldn't she?
Yeah, well, it was just getting there. Something,
Yeah.
That was just something to bring up, you know? It's just I saw it and I was
yeah,
like,
but
oh, that'd be nice to
self-made
bring up.
means that it didn't come from parents.
Made it yourself.
What's this, sorry?
Self-made means that you didn't inherit it from your parents. So
Oh,
you
yeah,
did
yeah,
it
yeah.
from
yeah,
just doing what you were doing as a business.
Again, like Mark Zuckerberg made Facebook, and that's where you got all the millions from.
So that is
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
That is crazy
Whoa.
for a free website. For a free, like, to this mad.
No, I'm saying how crazy it is that she overtook him.
Oh yeah, well, I'd assume it will become.
Obviously,
she'll be
Obviously,
dethroned by
he
someone
has
anyway.
more money than her.
Oh yeah, no, he has more money, but she got to
She's
a
just
billion
younger,
quicker than
yeah,
he did when he
At a
was
younger
her
age.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when he was her age, he didn't have as much money as she did, basically.
It was.
Oh right, yeah. I've seen
It was
yeah.
Shrove Tuesday yesterday.
Yeah, Pancake Day.
I completely forgot that Pancake Day was a thing.
And yeah, I don't think I did it last year.
Because one of
I
my
had pancakes; they were nice.
I had some yesterday. Yeah, I
Is
I fell asleep when I got home, so I kind of missed the whole process.
Sad times, sad times.
But yeah. What was it?
Pancake Day was the best back in the day. I don't care.
Did you guys go to a Christian school?
I went to a Christian secondary school. Yes.
Right. My
Wait,
thing is my
No,
primary
primary
school.
school.
It wasn't considered a Christian one, but we always said prayers in assembly. So.
Yeah, but did you go to the church on like Ash Wednesday?
Yep.
No, we
Yep.
didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We only went to the church
So-
for Christmas carols,
So
and that was
boring. I had to go there.
That's very controversial. We can't say
Yeah.
that.
it. Yeah, I was about to say, Reese.
All right, sorry. Before I say that, I'm not a religious person,
There you
so
go.
there you go.
No shade. No shade.
Obviously, to me, I found it not as very exciting because having to go to a ceremony that I don't entirely believe in, that I've probably done about 5 times, like every year. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I see what you're saying.
And putting, like, I just don't, like, I understand, you could probably, to be honest, I don't know what I'm saying now. I don't know where my
Yeah,
point
that's
is.
something. I'm
The
a bit,
point's been thrown out the window.
I'm a little bit confused.
But
on this right
no,
now.
I
been
wanted to
25
talk
minutes,
about.
so what about the
I wanted to
camera?
talk about hat films and their video on Pancake Day, which was actually hilarious. They did a Pancakeopoly where they made pancakes, right? Where the properties were just like different ingredients. So like one side was eggs, one was flour, and one was milk, and then the other was toppings.
Okay.
Which is quite funny. If you want to check that out, it made me crack up for like continuously.
Was it this
video.
year that they released
Yeah,
that?
this year.
Yeah.
So yes,
The whole video, I was cracking up. It's so funny. If you want to check it out, check it out. Hatfield.
I've had the amount of mares I've had on Pancake Day previously.
Right,
Bit too many to count.
We have 1 minute of the 53 minutes, 53 seconds of the.
I was about to say, should we do a lightning
topic section of this podcast.
Should we do a lightning speed round or?
Is there anything we say?
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, should we like just really quickly throw things out there?
We haven't got any more topics. We haven't got anything to talk about.
It's been very
But
slow.
I guess we can still do that when we're playing this anyway. If you want, I'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We're gonna switch over now. So
we're gonna see you in a bit then.
see you in a bit.
Safe day.
Warning: mature and offensive humour may be contained. Welcome back, guys. You can't see me, but I am here. I promise.
Hey, I'm
You can only see me. Sorry about
You
that.
can see my hands though, so that's the good
Yes,
thing.
point.
Sorry about that.
So
for you guys.
I'm gonna just dish these out. So you have, I believe it's 7.
Right.
7. And after everything, you pick up 1 card, so you always have 7. Alright.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So it's like
So-
every card game ever.
Billy
Yeah.
recently shit the most.
Oh, okay.
I mean, shit, he pooed it this morning.
Is this a genuine rule?
Yeah, it is.
Last
Right,
person
so
to shit has to go first.
Billy
Last
will
person who you did have.
pick
Yeah.
a black card. You know how to play cards against me. We don't.
I've
so
never
don't.
played this in my life.
Haven't you?
No, what?
Right.
So you pick that
You're
up.
the
read it
card
out.
person, so you put the black card down.
Right.
What you doing?
Well, you
You
read
said
it.
put it
You
down.
read it.
Read it out, and that's the scenario.
Right.
I'll explain it to you in a minute, sister. So if you understand now,
Let's put that like.
it's
Yeah.
pretty simple.
No, what? Alright. Once I get into it, I
Yeah.
understand it.
Mm.
Right. So there. So right. So these are the
You
two
can't
cards.
play, so,
So
you
you
might as well
leave-
just put
don't-
them
yeah,
down
you don't need
to
those.
the left of you.
Have you picked up
or
a card?
Huh? Oh
One.
no, I
You
haven't.
need to pick up a number.
Yeah, I forgot.
Right. So now you pick them up and read that out with that at the end. No.
Right.
You
What?
leave that there and then pick those up.
Right.
Right.
And then read them out. Well, read that out and then read them out. after
Okay,
that.
yeah. So,
3, 2, 1, go.
Right, so war. What is it good for? The true meaning of Christmas. Poverty.
You gotta pick the best one.
Yeah.
Poverty.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
what?
yeah. And
Well,
then
not
I
the
get-
true meaning of Christmas.
I get the, right, I get the black card because I get the point. So this is your point.
Right, okay.
So when you win, you get the black card.
Okay.
Got it. And then they go like a pile over here because they've been used.
These both of them.
Cool. Yeah. And now Reese's go. So Reese take that. So now it's me against you.
Okay.
Got it? Cool.
Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of.
Right. Sorry.
Are you okay there, Josh?
Sorry, I picked up a good cup. Why has that got chocolate on it?
I don't know what you've been doing. Shoving them up your
No, I
arse?
literally. There's chocolate on the table. That's why.
Where from?
I don't know.
Cookies.
Don't read them.
I haven't read them.
You don't know which ones are which. You know what I'm saying? Stay hydrated, kids.
Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of Lynx body spray. Embracing the curative powers of Queen Elizabeth's America anus. I like body spray one.
Ah, you prick. You prick.
Bro, I put that down as a joke.
Yeah,
That's
you,
the
do you
point.
have
That's
7
the point
cards?
of the game, Billy. Well done.
Yeah, you gotta make it a joke.
Gotta make
It's
it
not
the
meant to be
funniest.
accurate.
I understand things, yeah.
It's not meant to be accurate.
Right, Daddy, what is Mummy crying?
Reese.
Right. Oh my god, look at the fuck it is. Oh my.
I think our audio has peaked so
It's
much.
fine, we can bring it down. In
Yeah, it's fine.
Right, so you've got to do one, Billy. Wait, did you pick one up last time? Wait, did you pick one up?
No, no.
Take that then.
Oh,
And you take that.
oh, this is brilliant.
This is brilliant. I love
Oh, there's so many audio.
We need
feeds.
more people in this. This would be mad if it was.
Yeah, get like Brad and whatever.
Oh,
Shout out to Brad.
Love Brad. Right, Daddy, why is Mummy crying? Sexual peeing. Daddy, why is Mummy crying? Swoop it, sexual peeing win.
Yes! Oh my god.
I'm sorry. What the fuck is swooping?
Oh, shut you up.
I go on, Billy.
Don't.
Go. Yeah, don't.
Oh god, right.
I've got such shit cards. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. If you have a black card, you can trade one black card for a refresh of your deck.
Oh yeah.
So you can get 7.
Oh wait,
new
have I
cards.
got another one? 3, 4, 5, 7.
Yeah, always have 7. Right, Billy, go.
Okay, so when Pharaoh remained unmoved, Moses called down a plague of.
What? Put it down so I can read it. Oh yeah. Right.
Oh
I
no.
really wish I had that
There you
for
go.
this one. Alright, go on, Billy. Mix them up and then.
Oh wow.
Read 'em out.
This would have
Gosh.
been amazing.
Yeah, like you.
Make sure the camera sees it. ASMR.
Oh. Right, read them. Read
Right.
this one.
So, when Pharaoh remained unmoved, Moses called down a plague of the Pope.
Oh, explain it.
Reese is distracted.
Yeah, but he said he's raining down a plague of. And it's
Oh, no,
raining.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, read that again.
When Pharaoh remained unmoved, Moses called down a plague of women in yoga adverts. I think women in yoga adverts.
What do you
is the
mean?
best.
The Pope was so good.
Give it to me now. Don't clip that. Don't clip
Yeah, we're gonna
that.
clip it.
Oh,
Right, put him in that far.
there we are.
Channel 4 presents Blank, the story of Blank.
Right, for this one,
You have to pick 2 cards.
You pick 2 cards, and the one
Alright.
you want him to read first, you put at the bottom.
Alright.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Because I flip it over.
Mm.
Oh, it's got mad chocolate on it. Get off. Where is it coming from?
I think it's the,
Spewing chocolate out of his fingertip.
It honestly is.
I think it was the cookies.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Wait, yeah. Right, okay, so. Yeah.
I don't care who if I
you
know
pick
who
up
it
2.
is, to be honest.
Mm.
No, that kind of ruins that.
Yeah, but I'm not
I've
going
got
to
an
be
idea.
biased
Just,
at all.
I'll dash him around. Give me him and I'll dash him around.
I'll close my eyes, Dorothy.
Oh, why can't
Just
I?
don't do anything
use
stupid.
With these, you really
Right.
have to read them out. Right, give me.
Oh, yeah, so wait,
The one you want
the one
to
I
read
want,
first
yeah.
is at the bottom.
One I wanted to read first at the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
Want me to read first, yeah.
Right, so that's at the bottom and that's
Cool.
at the top.
Let me mix these right now. So he doesn't know which one's which.
Okay. I just realised people listening to this on SoundCloud being like,
We might as well just release it as
Okay.
Yeah, but it still looks. They still hear the joke.
oh
Make
yeah,
sure
it's
you
true.
pick up 2 cards as well.
Channel 4 presents the Chinese gymnastics team. The story of throwing a virgin into a volcano.
Whoa!
No. Channel 4 presents Some Bloody Peace and Quiet. The story of silence.
That's so good! That's so good!
Oh, does it beat throwing a virgin into a volcano?
Or is it silence?
Oh,
What are
I
you
can't
laughing at?
choose.
She read my cards.
Or
Come on, you gotta
silence?
choose. This is a weird.
Go on, Reese. We should edit some like intense music in. Yay!
Oh, fuck off!
Sorry, I just couldn't choose.
His was very good though.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
it works
that,
well.
Reese.
Some bloody piece of quiet story of sight. The thing is, that is actually probably true.
Who's the card Donny now?
That's me.
Is it?
That's me. Yeah. Right. How am I maintaining my relationship status? This actually might be true.
Oh,
This actually might be. Can you put some like music? over
There's
it?
so
Can you put
many
music?
cards I could
You
use.
could put some like elevator music over the top of it.
Elevator music.
Like really like subtle background music.
Sorry, when you said that, I just thought of Rap God. Ah.
How am I maintaining my relationship status?
I can't do that. That's rude.
Oh,
That's rude. I don't care.
that is too vulgar.
Like, right, we can't take offence from this. There's nothing you can take offence from.
I was about to say too vulgar for the podcast.
No, that's the point. That's the point of the game. The game is to be not vulgar. Right, here we go. How am I maintaining my relationship status? Child abuse. Oh my god.
Reese.
I can't say that because then I know who's who. How am I maintaining my relationship status? Sunshine and rainbow. Child abuse wins.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
mate. I'm sorry, but that's just how it works.
Shit.
Make sure you pick up cards, remember? Billy,
Oh, yeah.
you're really shit at this.
Oh, my first time
I'm
playing
joking, I'm
it,
joking.
so give me a
Right,
break.
okay, so you gotta take a black card.
Oh, yeah.
How's Reese winning?
Because I'm funny.
I'm going on a
Sorry.
cleanse this week. Nothing but kale juice and
Done. Done. Fucking done. Right, mix them up.
Mate, I wanted it to be on the camera.
Oh, for God's sake.
Why? It doesn't,
Doesn't
matter.
matter. Right, read them out.
I'm going on a cleanse this week with nothing but kale juice and 3 dicks at the same time.
That's painful, mate.
I'm going on a cleanse this week with nothing but kale juice and penis breath.
Oh! Oh, that's a hard choice.
I know.
But there's some countdown music in. Boom. Wrong way.
What is it?
Boom.
Nice! Nice.
Right, should we zoom that out so we get all of you?
Yep. Hold on, guys!
So it's not just me.
Who's now?
It's Reese.
Reese, hey boy! Reese is plus. One,
Eat 'em
two,
up, eat 'em up.
four, 6, 7.
When I am Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, I will create the Ministry of... Oh god.
This again might be true.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, it's wrong one.
Oh, yeah.
Where is it?
Fill me
We've
up.
already had this card, so I'm gonna put it.
Fill me up, Dave.
I'll fill you up, Dave!
I'm in with the water.
I will. Go on.
Oh shit.
Met with the water!
Are you purposely trying to do ASMR?
No. I will create the Ministry of Grandma.
Sorry.
I will create the Ministry of Lance Armstrong's missing testicle.
Lance Armstrong's missing test. Oh no.
Choose wisely.
Grandma.
Yeah, mate.
Ah.
Because Lance, it doesn't. I don't know. It would fit, but it wouldn't.
Oh, it definitely wouldn't fit.
Oh,
This
Josh.
is
Are you still 13?
Yep.
Yeah, he's 5.
And the BAFTA for blank goes to blank.
That's like a little song.
Wait. Wait, what?
What? You make sure the bottom one goes on the bottom.
Oh.
Yes, Billy, you got to pick 2. Make sure you pick 2 off as well.
And then.
Anyway, the BAFTA for old people smell goes to grandma. No, I'm joking.
No, it was supposed to be the other way around.
Goes to. Wait, what? Oh, okay, right.
'Cause-
And the BAFTA goes for being a motherfucking sorcerer. Goes to old people smell. That would have worked better the other way, right? Okay. And
No, because.
no, you're right.
I just didn't have anyone.
Right. Well, it's clearly you then. That one.
Well, no, it was clearly me when I started talking.
And the BAFTA for use knickers goes to natural male enhancement. Yeah, go on, Bill. You can have that, mate. You can have it.
My god.
Right, go on, Bill.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
boy.
this one. Oh no.
Boy, boy.
Here is the church. Here is the steeple. Open doors, and there is.
My nipple.
Sheeple.
We'll go with that one. We'll go with that one. I've won. I've just won with this card.
I've won this round.
Go on, Billy. Do you know which one's which?
No, I was daydreaming.
Cool. Take them because I don't know which one's which.
There we are.
I've won this. I can tell.
Okay. Read it out. Read it out. Read it out. Read it out now.
Here is the church. Here is the steeple. Open doors, and there is Daniel Radcliffe's delicious. Oh no!
Delicious arsehole.
You know what? I'm the.
Where the other one, please?
Here's the door. Here is the steeple. Open the doors, and then it's Gentleman's Relish.
I don't know my one was best. I don't care. If you choose the other one, you're not.
Give him the
human.
points. Give me the point.
Wait.
We need to make it less bait who it is. We need to like be silent when he reads them out. Only
that
laugh.
one's winning. Who's that?
What's that? Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah.
I'm gonna give one of my cards in, and I'm gonna reset my deck because I got card. Cool.
Yeah, can I reset mine? Because mine are kind of shit.
5, 6, 7. Yep.
Can I keep a few though?
No. You have to. If you give that away, you have to reset all of them.
Oh.
You can't keep a few.
Just abuse it.
Right, done. Done. Oh, that would have been good. I just had to cover all of them there. Go. Wait. New rule. Don't. Right, you read it out and then you place it down. So you read it at the same time.
Yeah.
So
I
you
know.
react.
That's what I was gonna do.
Billy wasn't good enough.
What's my secret power? Holding down a child and farting all over them.
Oh no, we cannot put this in.
Yes, you can. Of course you can.
We cannot put
There
this
are
on
way
YouTube.
worse cards. There are way worse cards.
We can. No, we need to cut this
No,
out.
we can't cut this
What's
out.
wrong with you?
Yeah.
I am not putting this online.
You're so wet.
The point of the game is to be offended.
What's my secret power? Sexy pillow fights.
No. That is pretty. That is a good power.
On demand.
Just clicks his fingers. Come on.
Oh, I wish I had one of these.
Which one wins?
Who's that one?
Not telling you until you pick one.
Yeah, it's the one I picked.
What do you mean? Billy then.
Oh.
What do you mean? That was such a good. Ah.
It weren't that amazing.
You hold down a child and forcefully fart
Why
on
did
him.
you specifically choose 5-year-olds?
I didn't say that. I said child.
You nearly said 5-year-old.
No, I said filed actually because I.
Right.
Because I said fart and child. It's me.
Look, people put this on YouTube anyway.
Yeah.
Why are we still bringing this up?
Because you had a problem with it, so I wanted to conclude it.
Let's
Just
carry
an
on.
upset. Just saw this upsetting video. Please retweet #stop blank. #stop forcefully
Hashtag
farting on a child. Oh. Whales and shit. We definitely need music over the top of this. It's too quiet.
We do. What is that?
Yo. Sorry. Right. Let's go. Alright, just saw this upsetting video. Please retweet #stop Cards Against Humanity. It's definitely Billy.
Oh no.
Just saw this upsetting video. Please retweet #stop my balls on your face. Huh.
Oh, it's a tough
Whose
one.
balls are there? Who's got their balls on my face? Come on. Come on. You win. You win.
Teabang. I did that because it was relevant.
It is relevant. It really fucking is. Right. Go.
It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with.
I win. This, yeah. My neck, my back, and my crack. No, you can't beat mine. You won't be able to beat it.
I need a new card.
Go.
Not looking forward to this, but let's go anyway.
No.
It's a pity you kids these days.
It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with not wearing trousers. It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with however much weed 20 can buy.
What? However much weed...
This is what it says.
However much weed 20 can buy. So 20 quid. That's how much weed you can get with 20 quid.
Right. Not wearing trousers. Who's not wearing trousers?
Oh, me.
Sorry, guys. I don't have a black one.
I mean, sorry.
What do you mean? If you read mine right, it would have been... Did you put that on top?
No. Take that away.
I don't know. You're an idiot. You go there.
Oh my god.
Right, okay.
Blank. Jim will fix it.
Oh no.
Good old Jim. He'll fix anything. Blank, question mark. Jim will fix it. There's a question mark in there.
No! I have the best card.
Oh, yo, the battery's low on the camera. But yeah, camera.
I'm switching. I don't,
Do it quick
I really
because
don't care. Because that is funny. What?
Do it quick because the
Go.
battery's
Right, go. Here we go. Last round. Go.
72 versions, Jim will fix that.
It's true.
Fighting while walking away, Jim will fix that. 72 versions.
After 4 platinum albums and 3 Grammys, it's time to get back to my roots, to what inspired me to make music in the first place.
Ah!
Blank.
That is powerful.
Oh, these are right.
I'll look away. Just put
These are rubbish, but go on then. Oh dear. God.
Okay, dog.
Oh, there's so many things you could put on that.
Right. After 4 platinum albums and 3 Grammys, it's time to get back to my roots. To what inspired me to make music in the first place. Lumberjack Fantasies. It's time to get back to my roots. So what inspired me to make music in the first place? Laying an egg. I think Reese just laid an egg. Who's laying an egg? Who's laying an egg? Who here is laying an egg?
You. It was me, yeah.
Yeah, then take it then.
Oh come on!
Lumberjack Fantasy was good, but
It's not. It doesn't be laying an egg. Oh.
I got it. Come bully.
You clip this so madly. Someone at school's probably going to make it like a school college. He's going to make a.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for it now. What's a girl's best friend?
Ah!
No.
That's actually true. Oh, that would have been so good.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. What's a girl's best friend? Friction.
It's the way you said it. Friction.
Friction!
What's a girl's best friend? Making a pouty face.
Oh no, I think friction.
Friction by far.
That's
Yeah,
rude.
boy. Yeah, boy.
Oh, a bit. Why can't I pick up
Give me a
cards?
black card.
Oh, friction. That's good.
Oh,
David.
They said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put blank inside of blank. They were wrong.
No. They said we couldn't
Right.
put-
I'm gonna put that in like a epic action film voice. After.
Done.
These are. Oh, they're rubbish ones, but go on then.
I don't care. Literally, just leave it. I don't know whose is whose anyway. They said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put the placenta inside of puberty. They were wrong.
They were wrong. They were.
They said we couldn't put a stray pube inside of Justin Bieber. They were wrong. Who said that? Who said that?
You just.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What's that smell?
No!
The placenta. Oh, Okay. Right.
I forgot we was recording there for a second.
Oh, I forgot. I'm way past the point of no return. What's that smell? A windmill full of corpses. What's that smell? Finger.
No.
Finger. Who's
Oh my
fingering?
god,
You win.
Oh my god.
My guy was upset about farting, and now he's talking about fingering.
You guys have changed, man.
Can't fault it over a child.
Oh, go on, Bill.
Can't put that on YouTube. You're right there.
It's him. He's making me laugh.
I can't breathe.
Then breathe, you melt.
Let's go. Let's read it.
Airport security guidelines now prohibit blank on airplanes. What could blank be?
Mine's not that good.
Oh. Cheers, Dave.
That's right, Mike.
Airport security guidelines now prohibit hot people on airplanes. Interesting. Airport security guidelines now prohibit a salty surprise.
Give it.
Salty surprise.
Just give it to him.
So you.
That's the wrong card.
Yeah, no, but you got to read that out. It's your go now.
Oh.
We definitely need to get more people in this. In the future, there will be more people in this game because this is.
What will
banging.
always get you laid?
Wrong ones.
This is true.
Wait.
Stop it, now.
I'll flip this out.
Jim will fix it.
72 virgins.
What will always get you laid? Hot cheese. What will always get you laid? My my genitals.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
My genitals one though, if you can tell.
Right, that's me.
Oh, right, here we go.
Blank.
I
Good
took
to the last drop.
Salty surprise.
What was it? Blank. Good to the last drop.
Yeah. Oh my god, I don't want to
Oh, this would have been good. Would have been so
That
good.
would have been the best one.
Oh, that would have been so good.
Right. Balls. Good to the last drop. A tiny horse. Balls is.
There
Yeah,
you
they're
go.
all throwaway.
Balls.
Throwaway cards.
Tiny horse is shit.
I told you it was a throwaway
Go on,
card.
Bill.
Channel 5's new reality show features 8 washed up celebrities living with.
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, that would have been great. That would have been great for that.
I'm not looking forward to this, but let's
So
go.
many things that I could have put in there.
Channel 5's new reality show features 8 washed up celebrities living with new age music,
X.
living with geese. Geese,
Yeah,
by
you win.
far.
See you, Dave. Send it over, Jim.
Send it on. Right, have we all still got 7 cards?
What would Grandma find disturbing, yet oddly charming? Fucking hell.
Okay, go.
She would find disturbing and oddly charming a snapping turtle biting the tip of your penis.
That's someone's
Disturbing yet oddly charming. Jehovah's Witnesses.
Choose wisely, Reese.
This is hard. This is hard.
Lots of silence.
I don't know. Mate, the snapping turtle.
Ah,
I was tempted to go with Jehovah's. Literally. I was so tempted. They're both equal.
In Wormwood Scrubs, word is you can trade 200 cigarettes for 200 cigarettes. That's a lot. 10, 20 days. What?
No, can't do that.
Yeah, you can. You can do whatever you want. You're gonna do it anyway, aren't you?
No, it's a different one. I just got that.
In Wormwood Scrubs, word is you can trade 200 cigarettes for seething with quiet resentment. In Wormwood Scrubs, word is you can trade 200 cigarettes for scalping the Milky Bar Kid. What? Who is that?
It was him.
You bastard. You.
I threw away that card because it
I don't
was
even
trash.
care. That is bad. Now I've got that image in my head. Go, Bill.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
You ate his Bill Bar.
Mate,
How is Bill winning?
you tell me. You tell me.
Is he?
I'm sorry, sir, but I couldn't complete my homework because of...
Oh, no, they're there. Oh, why do I always pick up the good card? Go, Billy! Go.
Let's go. Oh, why can't I pick up cards? Let's go. Oh,
I can't stop laughing. Oh.
Go on, keep going.
right, let's go. Right, I've got to read. I'm sorry, sir, but I couldn't complete my homework because of completely unwarranted confidence. I'm sorry, sir, but I couldn't complete my homework because of daddy issues. Daddy issues, who's
Yeah,
that?
boy.
Reese.
Coming to the what? Coming to the West End this year. Blank the musical. Coming to the West End this year. Blank the musical.
This is so bad.
Coming to the West End this year. A
Pangender.
a gender octopus who roams the cosmos in search of love. The musical.
That would be I'd go see
Coming to the West End this year. The Hillsborough disaster.
Oh!
The musical.
No!
Yeah, Hillsborough. No. Yeah, Hillsborough.
Fuck you. Fuck you. My pangender octopus failed me again. I never truly understood blank until I encountered blank. I never truly understood the milkman until I encountered a mopey zoo lion. Okay, no. You had potential, but you lost it. Right.
There was no other good.
I never truly understood German dungeon porn until I encountered friendly fire. That one wins. That's Billy the Easy.
Oh, fuck.
It's funny how I'm the one who didn't want to put this out there, but like... A romantic candlelit dinner would be incomplete without...
Oh, dear. You don't even need to mix them up.
Right, here we are.
Why are you laughing?
Wait, oh,
Because of my one.
wait, have you not put yours down yet?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're there.
wait, what?
What?
These cards were...
They're
oh,
your
oh,
There's
cards,
two.
you knobber.
There's two,
I
Billy.
was testing you.
Oh, okay.
Clearly.
A romantic candlelit dinner would be incomplete without my humps. A romantic candlelit dinner would be incomplete without chunks of a dead hitchhiker. Oh my god. Who said that?
What? The hitchhiker?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck
Oh,
you. Fuck you.
my lovely day. Never mind.
What about my humps? My back? My pussy and my crack?
I got 99 problems, but blank isn't one. Ain't one.
Ain't one. I got 99
No
problems,
problems,
but bitch ain't one. No.
Just hand them.
No.
to me. 10.
Done.
I got 99 problems, but Being on fire ain't one. I got no problems with the Great Depression. Ain't one. Oh.
I mean, it's true.
Oh, oh shit.
Pick one.
Oh, Great Depression.
Yeah, boy.
It was
Right.
close.
It was a good one.
Eliminate them.
Oh no! Oh dear. During sex, I like to think about.
Oh no.
This might be true. During sex, I like to think about the sudden appearance of the Go Compare Man.
No, he came back.
He actually did as
Go
well.
Compare.
Go compare.
He's now on a plane flying over to town.
During sex, I like to think about Christopher Walken. The Go Compare Man wins.
Hey.
What do you mean? Christopher Walken.
I had no other cards. It was either Flightless Birds or that.
Like this.
I got a bit. How much charge you got? We got some video going on.
Right. What's that sound? What?
Oh.
Dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Rich, you might as well just throw one away because you cannot beat mine. You can't.
Let's see what these are.
Can you
Don't read it. No. Oh,
Can you give me 2 white ones?
it's fine. Just read them.
Wifely duties. The gays.
Read it out again.
So, what's that sound? Is it A, wifely duties, or B, the gays?
That would have been great.
Ah!
Wait. Oh no, you can't show me now.
Right.
Okay. There you go.
Oh.
This could be true as well.
I drink to forget. Blank.
Mate, this is. Oh. No, I'm changing that. That's
Alright, make a rule. You can't change it.
Okay, too late.
After now.
After now, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. 'Cause
'Cause
I'll
you need
win.
to stop.
I can't, but I get too many good cards
I
straight
drink
after.
to forget. Emotion.
Ah!
I drink to forget Trenchfoot. Trenchfoot.
What?
Yeah, but you changed it, so I don't care.
You didn't know that was mine.
I didn't, but you laughed.
We're gonna finish the game there. Billy, how many black cards did you get?
Let's count.
Churri.
Una, dos, tres. I don't speak Spanish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
10.
7.
He's only 2 cards funnier than me.
Right, so Billy wins the game. What up, Billy?
Somehow the most PC guy wins Cards Against Humanity.
Right, anyway, so we're going to end off this episode of the JRB podcast. Billy, would you like to say your bit?
Yes, as always, remember we're on both YouTube and SoundCloud. Follow all of our social medias, will be linked below. And yeah, do you guys just want to say anything?
No, not really.
Follow that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I think we're a bit sidetracked.
we're
right
going to
now.
keep these.
Professional.
We're going to try and keep these weekly if possible.
But yeah, no, we're gonna try and do them weekly, like Josh said. And yeah, so
Hopefully this comes out okay.
Yes.
yeah, hopefully. So yeah, stay tuned for episode 5, which is it next.
Yep. Episode 5. This is episode 4.
And yeah, so
I hope you enjoyed.
5 episodes, doing it quick.
yeah,
Yeah, boy.
we're
Right.
blitzing through this. But thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, we'll see you next time.
See you later.
Take care.